So let me start the presentation with scooter industry. So if you look at the scooter industry across India, now currently the industry is at 5.7 lakhs on a monthly basis. Now when I say that, it means last 5 years, the industry has grown at a pace of 18%. 5 years before, 2012-13, if you look at it, the category share was 19 to 20%, and the industry was something close to 2.5 lakhs. Now, if you look at the industry, it's something close to 5.7 lakhs, and the category share is 33.5%, close to 34%. Now, this means when I say category share, just wanted to explain that out of 100 vehicle two-wheelers sold, 33.5 is scooters. So the kind of rapid growth which is happening in scooters, and we know that scooterization is happening across India. It was a trend, now it has become a phenomenon, and it is going into deeper pockets of the market. So that's about the industry which we are looking at. Now if you look at certain towns in India, let's say, or states in India, let's say Karnataka, Kerala, AP and Telangana, these are markets which the industry category share is something close to 40%, 45%. So the kind of industry growth in more matured markets of scooter is far higher than some other industries across India. So that's all about scooter industry. Now let me explain to you the market structure of scooters. I would like to explain to you the usage pattern. 70% of scooters are bought by male or used by male and 30% by female. Now that also is broken up into personal usage as well as family usage. When you look at this, the personal usage is the bigger chunk than the family usage. Now if you look at our portfolio, we have Vigo, which is mostly into the male and female. It's a dual usage urban scooter. We have Jupiter, which caters to both personal as well as family use. So a trader will also use it, whereas a father can also use it, his son can use it, or his daughter can use it. That's more of family. And Jupiter definitely plays an important role in our portfolio in that segment. The biggest segment is the personal use segment of male. And that's the chunk where entire competition and we all fight there. Now, if you look at the female usage, and basically for personal use, we have Scooty with both Zest and Scooty Pep as a range there, playing a key game, close to 20,000 numbers for us. Now, in this 10%, if you look at in personal usage, there is one space or a white space which was where we were not playing a role. That was basically young men segment. This segment basically needs stylish scooters, sporty scooters, more faster scooters. And that is one segment where we were not available. Competition was playing a game there. And this new product or the new offering which we are going to bring out today will play a key role in that segment. And definitely will help us to gain volumes and market share in that segment. Now, the product. I would like to explain to you who is going to buy this product and who is our TG. So it is basically young, student, unmarried, male, 18 to 24 years old. Monthly household income will be greater than 45,000. There are two sets of people here. If you look at it, there is a student segment here, student 18 to 24, as well as the first jobbers who has just finished the college and just entered into a new job. So that's the TG in terms of the segment. If you look at the lifestyle, they are always on the go, always mobile, always fast-paced life. They have a very, very fast-paced life, and they are carefree, they are fun-loving. They would like to have their own good time, and that's their lifestyle. And if you look at their mobility, basically they use it for 10 to 15 kilometers a day, basically from home to college, home to office, go to meet friends, go for tuitions, go for hangouts. So basically they will use it for shorter distances, but they want something which is really sporty, stylish, and something where they can brag about. So that's the TG which we are talking about. Now, I would like to explain to you the psychographic of this TG. What do they believe in? What is the kind of person you must have seen? You may have a brother there, you may have a son in that segment, you may have a different, you must have seen them with your colleague also would be someone like that. So what do they believe in? If you look at it, they believe that smart is greater than studious. Gone are those days when they believe that if I get 95% mark or I am class topper, I am the best. Those days are not there anymore. They believe that I should be also good in studies. I should also be good in my hobbies. I should also do my extracurricular activities. I should also be good in sports. I am a well-rounded person. That's what they believe in. And they believe, and that's what is appreciated more in this new generation. A person who's well-rounded can do everything in his life. And that is far, far superior than being only studious, like I am the best person in that colony, or in the best person, most studious guy in this college. So that's our TG which we are talking about. If you look at that, they are basically change agents. They change things around them. The young generation, 18 to 24-year-old, 50% of India's population stands there. And this is one generation who would like to change things around them. They are change agents. They are gone are those days when they are rebel. You know, anything the older generations tells you or the parents tells you, I have to rebel against it. No, they would accept certain good things, as well as they will also tell this is something, they have the views, this is something which I don't believe in and I would like to make it this manner, and that is accepted in that market. If you look at in your work environment also, there are young people coming out and giving you new ideas, and that's more critical. They're challenging the norms. So that's our teaching. Versatile is again greater than specialized. Previously, as I told you, specialized means only study or only play. That's only one thing is what I will do. Nobody believes. And they are not appreciated. You have to be versatile. You have to do everything. You should be good in games, music. You should do your hobbies. I go to the gym. I will play games. I will study well. You have to do everything. Versatility is the name of the game. Next, if you look at it, they believe in quick rather than being fast. Fast, when I meant to say it is all about power, pick up, run. I'm like, that's not the zone which people believe in. They would like to be nimble. They would like to get things done in their own manner. They have they're street smart enough to navigate their race and just reach what exactly they want to do. That's the TG which you're talking about. So, if I have to summarize, if you look at it, they believe in smart work, no more hard work. It's not about hard work. Smart work doesn't mean that you're not working. It means that I would do the right kind of job at the right time, with the right methodology to achieve my goal. So it is not about drudgery. If you look at minimum efforts, maximum gain. I need not do everything in this world, go by this process. There are shortcuts to do it, and I will achieve the same goal by going through the shortcuts. So minimum effort, maximum gain. They are analyzing it, every act they do. Challenge the convention. They are not saying, they are not rebel. They are not saying this is wrong, I will not do. They are saying, if this, can I change this? Can I change the way of working? Can I give you a better idea? And that's something they believe in. It is no more about only appearance. Have a good, smart clothing and, walk around and people will appreciate you. No. People look at content of that person, their ability of the person. Together with both ability and appearance has to be together for him to be appreciated. That's critical for this, and that's the TG's philosophy. If you look at the principles, first impression is the last impression or the best impression. Let me give you an example. If you see a new guy entering into college, you will see that he will be always well dressed, the way he behaves, the way he walks around, the way he talks to people. He ensures that it's the best. He knows that everybody is noticing and I need to create an impression. And that's important for my personality. And that's what he does. He's very, very conscious about what he's doing. He does not believe that, I need to have role models. He believes that I have my own methodology, I am my own role model, and I would like to be appreciated by people the way I am. And that's critical for this young generation. Aspiration. Success is on my terms. It is not about that I get 95% marks or 100% marks and I am the best. No more about that. It's about the way I want to do. I will get a distinction. However, I'll be good in sports. I'll be good in cricket. I will still keep take care of my body, I'll take care of my health, I'll be doing social causes work, and I will be doing all across. And that's my aspiration. For them, life is bigger than a career. Career is a subset of life for them. When you say life, they appreciate life. Life means career, health, extracurricular activities, socializing, everything put together. It has its own percentages. They measure it in percentages, and they believe the larger goal is life, and that's what I appreciate, and that's what I want to live. So that's their aspirations. And if you look at their personality, I think you would have seen this. They are quick thinkers. They will answer you just right then and there. They are fiercely competitive. They are stylish. They are skillful. They are trendy. The kind of clothes they wear, it will be the most. They would like to look different from the crowd. They always, each one of them are competing against each other to look different from the crowd. And that's critical of their, very important for this age. So that's our TG. That's the summary of the TG. Now, one very critical thing about this TG, if you look at it, is they are very digital savvy. They are technology oriented. They are experimentative. They are true digital natives. They, in 12 hours to 13 hours, which they stay awake, out of that 2 to 3 hours are definitely there on the digital platform, either on social media or on mobile or on Instagram or on WhatsApp or checking mails, something they keep on doing. This was not there in the previous generation. Their life is open. Everything is there on the Facebook or the Instagram, and they have no secrets. They communicate they do less talking and communicate through, selective sharing. That's very critical. If you ask them, let me give you an example. If you ask them if they are going for a holiday to Goa, let's say, what is there in Goa? During our times, we would read it up. We will try to read what is there in Goa, and we will get into a Google and search. No more of Googling. Straight away go to YouTube. There are many AVs on that. Just click on to one AV. Check, within 2 minutes they know what is there in Goa, they will be able to answer your questions. That's critical. They are genuine and authentic. They are not worried about passing a comment or putting their view on something which is happening in the social media. So that's the Gen Z we are talking about. Let me take you through an AV and explain to you what Gen Z is all about. AV, come to the scooter. When I talk about scooters, normally the first perception about scooter is that it gives you convenience, it is comfort, it gives you a lot of comfort, it is easy to use, anybody can use, it is a unisex vehicle, it is safe, it is good for short ride, and that's why it is growing. The industry is also growing in scooters, and people appreciate it. So, anybody you ask, it is all about convenience is what scooter says. But if you go and ask the Gen Z, when we went and met this kind of customers during our road trips, they say it's such a good form of the vehicle, but we need something more in this vehicle. It's a very common vehicle. Can you make it different for me? We ask them, what do you want me to make it different? So they say, can it be more stylish? Can it be more powerful? Can it have more pickup? Can it have a lot of technology into it? Can it help me on my daily routine? Can it be my buddy, my friend in my life? At that age, they need friends. They depend on something. So they wanted something which is stylish, sporty, performance-oriented, technology-oriented, and hence we understood that there is unmet needs in this TG, and we found a white space there. What is the unmet needs? Style. All the scooter looks the same in the market. Can I have a different looking scooter? Handling. It's always good. Handling is good, but can I get a feel of motorcycle onto it? A bit of motorcycle onto it. Can I get that feeling of a motorcycle ride on a scooter? Power. It's okay. Can I have a better power on this vehicle? Can you come as closer to the motorcycle was their question to us. Because they believe the form gives them the agility to move in the traffic and any other location, and it's good for him, but they need all these other things which are missing in the scooter. Can it give me excitement, the rush, the thrill of the product? Can it give me technology which will help me in my day-to-day life? And we knew that there is a big space, there is a market where we can target this and get a new product there for them. And hence, that's the unmet need which we'll try to bring in this new scooter. Over a period of time, once I'll show you the scooter, you'll come to know what I'm talking about. So our proposition was a scooter which is smart, a smart scooter which has style, technology, as well as performance, and which could satisfy the Gen Z. And when I say style, so this scooter We ensured that it has a stealth aircraft inspired design. So when I say stealth aircraft inspired design, every part of the vehicle is that stealth aircraft inspired. Let it be the contours, let it be the front DRLs, let it be the tail lamps or the muffler. Everything's very different, and that will show this vehicle to you. Very sharp features. Then we talked about, they told handling. Can we make this handling far better, and can it be like a motorcycle? So maneuverability is what we are talking about. It has a superior road handling, the ergonomics, the fit and finish of this vehicle, the ergonomics, the braking efficiency is superb. We talked about acceleration. They wanted more speed, power and pickup. They wanted a more powerful engine. They wanted better torque. They wanted more BHP in this. And that is what we have provided. We'll take you through that detail later. They wanted, so we also thought if they want all this, we have a heritage. We have a racing experience. We have been doing scooter racing for a long time. We have this pedigree of scooter racing. So can we use whatever learnings we had in the scooter racing into this product and ensure that this vehicle is inspired from that? So you can see that I'll show you there are different elements. One example such as when you switch on the scooter, you will hear the sound of the beat of the vehicle and you'll know that it's a sporty vehicle, it's a racing inspired vehicle. And the last was technology. We wanted to give them something which would make them look different, which would give them, enable them to handle it well. And that's why it was India's first Bluetooth scooter. It also has navigation assist. It has a lot of features which I'll explain to you later in terms of technology. So the pillars on which it was built was style, performance and technology. To explain you the technology, let me take you through a small AV. Technology AV, please. This technology I'm talking about is Bluetooth connectivity, navigation, different kinds of modes available. It also has a rider's app, which we'll show you later, which you can connect to your scooter, right? So now we have talked too much about the scooter. Let's see the scooter in its blood.